Hey everybody, Tulls here. I'm back again with a guide for all of you Blue Lock PWC newbies. So today we're going to go over the club and league matches. It should be a fairly short video, but I might ramble a little bit. Deal with me. So, why do club and league matches matter? Currently, the only real forms of PvP, it's, well, due to the AI, it's PvP adjacent. These are why we are training units. So we can get, like, free rewards in the shop here. So we're going to go to the shop. We're going to go to trading posts. We're going to scroll down. We're going to go club here. So in the club matches, we can get these SSR guaranteed scout tickets. We can also get these 3-star scout tickets. These are pretty helpful for us to advance our accounts. It is random, so you know, if you roll the dice correctly, you'll get your account better, but these are really important for us, especially with club matches. The big thing that free-to-play players want to aim for is S1 and SS club matches, because those are the highest rewards, because they're kind of stingy with club matches, and I mean, as you can see up here, that's 22k. So it's like a full month's effort to get our 44k. So moving on to the league matches. So memory balls are a target that we can get. Currently right now with the banners going on, memory balls aren't a problem, but it could be in the future, and previously it was a problem, so I do want to point this out. We can also get like a lot of redraw tickets for our workout gears if you're just like struggling. If you want a guide for workout gears, please comment that down below. I will try to make something for that, but I do think the Discord has like a big advantage with the guide that they provided. Anyway, the other tickets that we can get are sub of 1 random ability. These are for the SSRs or SRs that are like almost there and you're kind of like gambling to get there. That's what these tickets are for. And then these are boost tickets. These will either boost the percentages or lower it or do a mix of both. It just kind of like depends on your luck. And then the other big thing here is the silver pieces. These are, you're almost every month grabbing all 50. So you can grab 50 of these, and then these are going to go towards your SSRs here. So you can grab 25 a month per SSR that is currently out. If they are on the banner at the moment, they will not appear in the shop, so you have to wait till after they show up here. So there is that. Now, the other thing that kind of matters is Discord bragging, you know? Funny, haha. Anyway, let's go into club matches. So, for starters, what we want to do is you can make up the 5 teams, which is ideal. So let's look at kind of how my team's power levels are looking, right? So this is my first team. This is my second team, third team, fourth team, and 15. I haven't updated in a couple days, so could change. But here's the thing that you wanted to know. Is your first and second team should basically be like really strong. Your 3 to 5 teams are kind of fodder teams, and I will show you why. Um, so you're gonna go to the top here, you know. So I see my current rank. My current rank is 6, which normally if I was 6 in like a normal club, I wouldn't attack, but for the sake of the guide, I am going to attack. So in order to attack, you will click on a person that is higher than you. So I'm going to click on Melodious here. And then what I'm going to do is select my team that is the weakest. And I'm most likely going to lose here. However, this is fine. This is kind of what we want. Once it kind of unlags, we'll get there. But blue stacks is annoying. Okay, so we lost. Oh no, we lost. Very tragic. We lost a 4 mil diff. Okay. Okay, so come back here. So one thing to note here is that sometimes you will lose condition, gain condition, or go into awful status, which is what the slide says here. So your team can fall into awful status, which means you cannot use them anymore. And it will restore over most of the time the next hour. However, sometimes it might take multiple hours. So that's something to keep in mind here. So we're going to go back. Okay, yeah. So then we're going to press this again. So we see he has a penalty now. So the reason why we have up to 5 teams is because our weaker teams will launch to weaken somebody else in the club match. They will weaken them until our better team could hypothetically win the match. And that's kind of like the goal with like the club matches, right? And then you want to hold the position for like multiple hours, or like honestly, multiple hours is very ideal, but like even 30 minutes can make a difference in certain club matches due to rank bonus. So yeah, here we go. So rank bonus here. So this guy here, you see Sim 1711, he's making 2013 per 10 minutes, right? But that seems pretty high for like somebody who's at 15 ranked, right? Like that's like the 14th ranked person is making 11k, right? So scroll up, and that guy is literally making more per 10 minute than the 3rd place player here, right? So you do need to watch out for the rank bonuses. That's a very important thing to watch out for. Also, every time club match comes around, you do need to be attacking so that you can get it might not pop up here, but there is a win matches against club match. This is like free gems for free-to-play players and just generic players in general. So you do want to be doing that. There has been a bug where if you do not attack in a club match, you won't receive the end of club match rewards, which is a problem. So you do need to consider that. So just always attack once it comes around. When you log in and you see it's active, just be sure you're attacking and things like that. The next thing I want to talk about is league matches. So league matches is going to be very simple. So it's a round robin that lasts the whole week, right? I'll show the table. Obviously today is like Friday for me. So obviously my club, the Giga 2 club, has won 3 of their 5 matches, right? So the things are, currently we are in S3. This club that I'm in is in S3. If we go 5-0, we will most likely be able to go for a promotion match. So promotion and demotion matches are things that will happen. I believe if you go to menu and then help, scroll down to... Did I scroll past? No, league match. There it is. Currently, they are saying that there are 12 clubs in SS, 36 in S1, 72 in S2. The higher the league you're in, the more medals you'll get. So that is something that you, as a club, want to aim for. However, or not however, the next step you want to do is go to team entry, and you want to recognize your kickoffs and your non-kickoffs positions, right? So your captain matches here will earn you 10 points if you win it. Your vice captains will win you 5 apiece, and then everything else will win you 3. If there is a tie, it is 1 point per club. However, sometimes we have seen clubs hard tied in terms of like actual points. That will allocate to, I believe, whoever has won the most official matches or whoever ended up winning the captain match. I think that's how they tie break it in this game. Could be corrected in the comments, but that's what I currently know. So what you want to aim for is, in league match, you really only need 2 teams, right? So I have this team and this team. Both of these teams, from what I'm currently looking at, are 3-on-1 teams, which I briefly touched on in our previous video. But they are both hyper-aggressive kickoff teams. So I could do a video on this later on who wants kickoff and who wants non-kickoff, but from here now, I believe that my current teams, based on the results that I've seen with winning and non-winning, I should take up kickoff slots with my team. However, there's also another thing to note. If there are unregistered slots, it will go from the total power registered on the teams. So, for example, let's say this captain slot and all these slots are unregistered, right? As they currently are in the video. It will go from the smallest total power team that is like registered in your edit league match team, right? So if this is the lowest power team, this 4.3 million team is the lowest power team, it will be in slot 1, and then it will go on from there. And that's kind of it. I will want to touch on one more thing because we just got a new event. So there are training events, and a lot of the times they are used to, you know, like get titles and extra rewards. Normally, if you're trying to be hyper competitive, you want to be top 50 club wise. You'll get, yeah, you can get titles like from here. The big thing that you as a free-to-play player or even a low spender player, you want to look at the event. No, not event rankings. I'm dumb. You want to look at the reward list, right? So obviously, I've just recently logged in because I'm doing this video now, obviously, and this is happening now. So, you know, so you can see all these rewards here, right? So you can get this new SSR. I'm not there, but in the past you've been able to get other SSRs, right? So it's been very important to grind these events. Scrolling all the way down. If you hit, so normally my personal threshold that you should hit as a free-to-play player is this 500k, right? Because you will get these redraw tickets, and they are very important because they will go onto your workout gears, and there will be red workout gears in the future. And kind of a spoiler for people who are in the PWC server who aren't or don't know about that, but unfortunately now you know about it. So like, you do want to save these tickets. Currently a lot of these summoning right now favors getting a lot more of these, so it's okay, but it is something to note that you want to save these. You also want to save stakes, obviously, because stakes are used to max out characters, and then obviously saving out mem balls, right? But I do want to note one last thing before the video ends. Exchange tickets are something that you will get in all these training events, and it will bring you to the exchange ticket shop in the shopping center. This will allow you to get any SSR if you are a new player. If you are somebody who's been playing day one, this doesn't really apply to you, but if you are somebody who's been playing either on and off, you will be able to get certain SSRs that are, you know, okay. So the only ones that personally I would recommend before the video ends, this one. This one I believe will get buffed because it was with the movie Nagi and Reo, or as we call them, X Nagi and X Reo. This card will most likely get buffed, and it's one of the few cards that has a gold skill that's okay. It'll boost speed and kick. That's like pretty good, depending on the character. And then the other one that I mentioned in my previous video, Devour. Some people were asking me, where do you get this card? It's in this post if you didn't have it already. This card, like I said in the previous video, isn't really there for the skills. It's more so there for the level 80 skill, because the level 80 skill is going to give you a lot of lecture rate and special lecture bonus. So if you don't have physical cards, this is a really nice card to consider. It's also a decent card to consider if you're really trying to like high roll your runs as a free-to-play player who doesn't have certain units, but that's a whole nother discussion. Anyway, the big things I want you to take away from this video are the trading post, playing club matches, making sure you're waking up in those club matches, league matches, making sure you're communicating with your clubs on positioning and who takes kickoffs, who doesn't take kickoffs, and all that stuff, because that'll bolster you to free to play, and low spenders will have like a much easier time overall if you like focus on those two game modes, right? So that's kind of where I'm at. If you like this video, obviously rate or thumbs it up, send a comment. I am open to a lot of content. I'd like to make more PWC content, but please comment below if there are specific aspects or things that you need to be guided on. I will try to do my best to help you out there. The last thing I want to note is that I talked about it in the last video, if some stayed till the end. I do want to try to make a To the World guide, the training game mode guide, which is here. I do want to make a guide for that. It'll be a little longer because I think this mode is more nuanced. So I will say hold out for that. However, in the meantime, I am very open to lots of suggestions for new guides, and yeah, that's where I'm at. Thanks for watching.